kids, it's me, Dad. One last review for this week. Hopefully, I can get all of these edited and posted post haste. But today we're going to take a look at Pac-Man Museum for the Nintendo Switch. Pac-Man Museum having just come out for $19.99, not on sale. Technically a budget title because it's under that $20 price tag. This is, of course, from Bandai Namco Entertainment, rated E for everyone. Space-wise, sets you back 1.1 gigabytes. I always feel like Doc Brown when I say things like that. Yes, I agree. I have not actually started this one up, so, but it's Pac-Man. Hey, I got a figure. Got another figure. Wow. Okay, so apparently this is your arcade. And you start with some titles here. Now, full list of titles are, of course, Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man, Pac-Pal, Pac-Land, Pac-Mania, Pac-Attack, Pac-in-Time, Pac-Man Arrangement Arcade version, Pac-Man Arrangement CS version, Pac-Man Championship Edition, Pac-Motos, Pac-and-Roll Remix, Pac-Man Battle Royale, and Pac-Man 256. That's a lot of Pac-Man. So, taking a look at the first bit of emulation, Pac-Man was one of the first arcade games that I ever actually played. There was a boy. Can't think of the name of it. There was a hotel that we always stayed at whenever we would drive from Minneapolis out to Minot. And Pac-Man just blew me away. Oh, good. You can use the D-pad. You don't have to use the thumbstick. That's always one of my biggest complaints about Pac-Man on consoles is when they restrict what type of controls you can use. I can't hear. So, yeah, this is just Pac-Man. What can I say? It's eat the dots. Big dots make the ghosts turn blue. Try to eat the fruit. Oh, I should have waited for that guy to get back into the house. And, yeah, no, the game is not complicated, but it was a hit growing up. Seems like a very solid... God, I just cannot catch those bastards. Okay, you know what, screw it. Seems like a solid emulation, but that's not why we came here. Okay, there we go. So, let's take a look. And graphically, what do we have here? Pac-Land. There we go. Here's a little bit of a different take on it. I love the borders. I love that they didn't try to stretch it out, fill out that entire screen. It's just great that way. Graphically, you know what? This is a fair representation of the games. Oh, look at that shifty ghost. Ooh. So yeah, it's a fair representation of these titles. And you're not going to get me complaining about that. So, graphically, I mean, of course, graphically it's going to be hit and miss. Because, depending on the title, it's going to look like this, because that was a Game Boy Advance game, or a Game Boy game, or Game Boy Color, I think. I'm not sure, I don't remember. But then, oh, I haven't unlocked the arrangement yet. That's going to be flipping. Pac-Mania. Others will look true to form for the arcade. This is Pac-Mania. This is a fantastic version. I always used to call it the Lego version, because the maze looks like it's comprised of Legos. So, yeah, graphically, we're going to say this is a... Wait a second. You can jump. That's right. We're going to give it an 18. Sound-wise. Guess what, guys? It's Pac-Man. You're going to get annoyed. But, you know, you already knew that. Woohoo! Oh, mean to eat that guy there. So, sound-wise, it is reminiscent. It's a comfort food for those of us in my generation. Let's just go on ahead and call it an 18 as well. That puts us at 36. Now, let's see here. What else do we have? I think I can just finish this level off here. There we go. Controls. Controls are pretty solid. It's... I mean, I would hope so. It's various versions of Pac-Man. It's difficult to get the controls wrong. Although, admittedly, they are responsive. It works well with the D-pad, which isn't always the case. Whoa! I forgot to jump. So, but, yes, this is a very well put together. Oh, I haven't unlocked Pac Attack or Super Pac-Man. A vending machine. Oh, I can customize my arcade, which is actually really kind of cool. So, can I leave my arcade? No, I cannot. Oh, look, I got a little garbage can. But, so, we're at 36. Controls, you know what? I'm feeling an 18 again. I hate to say that. That's a 56. Gameplay. There's a lot of different variety here. You have Pac-Land, Pac-Pal. You have different Pac-Mans. At some point, we'll unlock Pac-and-Roll. Ooh. Cool. Yes, let's take a turn, see what we unlock. There's a lot of variety here. And Pac-Man's one of those games you can just pick up and play. And, I mean, you can unlock a bunch of stuff, and they're different versions, so maybe you feel like a 3D. Maybe you feel like a platformer, maybe you feel like classic Pac-Man. Maybe you feel like you want to play 3D Pac-Man. But the only thing you can't do besides play the Pac-Man board game, which I happen to have my original copy of, is play Miss Pac-Man, which, as anybody will tell you, is the best Pac-Man of all time. It's unfortunate that it has such a dubious legal position. Ooh, I unlocked a Galaxian. I don't know what that does for me. Can I customize? So if I go to my decorations, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. First things first, these arcade machines are just, I can't get down with how they have this set up. This is just weird. So, you know what? This is actually pretty cool that you can go and set up your machines the way you want them to be. First things first, that needs to go there. But, truth be told, it is just Pac-Man. Which is always going to be one of those unfortunate situations where, yeah, guess what? It's just Pac-Man. And without Miss Pac-Man, it suffers. We're going to give it a 15. 1836. 18 on controls. Gives it a 54. I just said 16. That brings it up to 70. So now let's talk value proposition. What is this Pac-Man collection truly worth? Is it the full $19.99? Oh, that's tough. I understand the nostalgia of wanting the Pac. Wanting the Pac-Man. I don't know if that can really be said to be worthwhile. I got some figures here. I want silver. Sitting at a 70. I'm gonna give it 15 out of 20, bringing it up to a very respectable 85 for a game series that, quite honestly, has aged phenomenally. I'm gonna set up a little Pac family here. Ooh, I can actually put him in the corner there. So yeah, 85. Now, if this game goes on sale, even if it gets down to the $9.99 level, I'm not gonna lie, that is a fantastic value for all of these different Pac-Man games. I'm gonna have to do some rearranging here. In part because what I want is 4 spaces, so that I have all of my silver over in that corner. If this gets down to $9.99 on sale, I'm not gonna lie, it will go up in its value proposition and be a solid 90. Just right now, stuck at $19.99, Unfortunately, it suffers a little, but once again, 85 isn't a bad price or a bad score. So, that said, have yourselves a good weekend. Bye-bye. Why did I just wave? You can't see me.
So, here's a video and a subscribe link. Make sure to subscribe, ring the bell, like, comment, all that goodness. Thank you.